Karachi, the largest city in Pakistan, in the bustling heart of Sindh, is often called the city that never sleeps. It stands as the economic and cultural hub, home to millions of people. Yet with just one monsoon season, this vast metropolis can be transformed into an island drowned in darkness and chaos. In the past few days of relentless rain, it was as if the skies over Karachi unleashed all of nature's fury. Wave after wave poured down from Tuesday afternoon until late into the night, turning the crowded streets into raging rivers of mud, swallowing cars, motorbikes, entrapping thousands of lives in a sea of water. The streets were no longer meant for travel. They had become a test of both patience and survival. Tens of thousands of people, workers, students, mothers clutching their children, were trapped for hours in endless lines of motionless cars stretching for miles. In many areas, the water had risen to waist level, leaving countless vehicles abandoned, drifting helplessly in the flood. Even worse, the city's power grid collapsed. Nearly 500 substations went offline, plunging almost 40% of Karachi into darkness. As the lights disappeared, fear spread even further. Markets and shopping centers were forced to close, and all commercial activity came to a halt. The once bustling city that thrived day and night now stood paralyzed, silent in an eerie, unsettling stillness. Faced with this disaster, Karachi's authorities were forced to declare a state of emergency. The mayor ordered all city personnel to remain on duty around the clock, with no days off. Rescue teams, firefighters, police, and medical services were urgently mobilized, working together to save lives, clear roads, and drain floodwaters. Rescue boats navigated through low-lying neighborhoods, while police patrolled through the night to protect the lives and property of residents. But the rain did not stop. It laid bare the frailty of Karachi's infrastructure. From overflowing, outdated drainage systems and leaking roofs of public buildings, to the collapse of even the parking lot at the government headquarters. The city stood exposed, like a sick body stripped bare, with nothing left to hide. According to official reports, at least 8 people have lost their lives, most from electrocution and collapsing structures. Behind those stark numbers are families torn apart, children left orphaned in a single stormy night. Karachi is not only facing an infrastructure crisis, but also enduring a profound human tragedy. The Chief Minister of Sindh declared a public holiday, shutting down all government offices, schools, and businesses, except for essential services. An entire city was forced to come to a standstill, left with no choice but to face the brutal power of nature. It wasn't just Karachi. Torrential rains also swept across the neighboring province of Balochistan, impacting 15 districts, destroying dozens of homes, and crippling the main highway linking the two provinces. This downpour was no longer just a crisis for one city, but a disaster for the entire southern region of Pakistan. The meteorological department warned that the rains would continue through August 23rd, bringing with them the threat of flash floods and landslides. Karachi typically endures around 200 to 250 millimeters of rainfall each year, but in recent years, climate change has pushed those numbers far beyond the city's limits of resilience. "400 millimeters in 2022, a record-breaking 500 millimeters in 2024. And now yet another deadly monsoon has struck, washing away the fragile hope that the city was ever prepared. Karachi, the economic and cultural heart of Pakistan, now stands like a wounded giant, paying a heavy price for its lack of preparedness and fragile infrastructure. We extend our deepest condolences to the families who have suffered loss, and to the millions struggling amid the floods, without power, facing shortages, and living in fear. We hope that the resilience and unity of the people of Karachi will help the city rise once more, that after the storm, wounds will be healed, peace will return, and the city that never sleeps will shine brightly again. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with the latest news, natural disasters, and extraordinary stories from around the world. We'll always be here to bring you the most accurate, heartfelt, and timely reports.